Hello everyone and welcome to Angelic Sky Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Taurus. So Taurus is a people born between April 20th and May 20th. I will do a Celtic cross this month for September 2019, and we'll look at the energies you will be working with, or maybe challenges or blessings that will arise in this month. Any challenge is actually a blessing. It's a hidden blessing because it allows us to grow, allows us to mature, allows us to learn something new about ourselves and others. It's life is beautiful. It might seem difficult at times, but we all come back to this life and seeking new adventures. So let's do your spread. The cards are coming out. Let's see, my dear Tauruses, what we'll be dealing with. Okay. So hopefully you can see your spread. And this is the energy of you in this month of September. We have Nine of Cups. So it seems like you are quite fulfilled, and you feel emotionally satisfied. You feel very happy, independent. It looks like maybe you have good friends and good surroundings around you. Maybe you're doing something that you're really emotionally passionate about. You could be in a good relationship. So it seems like all your wishes are answered at this moment, and you feel quite satisfied. And the card that is crossing you, we have Wheel of Fortune. And Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful card. It's showing me that if the energy is starting to shift, and again it's shifting for the better. It's Jupiter. Jupiter is expanding you. Jupiter is bringing us more happiness. It's a teacher. It's a philosopher. It brings abundance into our life. So in all those areas, so you will be growing and gaining new perspectives. You will feel like you will feel more abundance. So there's more financial flow that will come your way, and more satisfaction. And it's the right timing for you to act upon certain projects and plans that you had in your mind. So it's a favorable timing for an action. So the energy that is arising to the surface, that is at the base in our subconsciousness, is Nine of Pentacles. So it's feeling grounded. It's feeling like you have enough abundance in your life, like you have enough money, like you can travel and do things that you enjoy, feeling independent, feeling worthy, feeling healthy and beautiful. So dear Taurus, you're trying to kind of hold the ground. You're trying to stay afloat in this life. You kind of want to be seen. You want to show your talents and skills, share them with others, but you want to feel this ground beneath your feet. You want to feel your feet sturdy on this ground. You want to feel that ground beneath your feet, and know that you can share your resources, the resources that you want to have, the abundance you want to have. You want to share with others. You want to be productive. You want to shine. You want to be on stage. You want to save everyone. So that's your secret desire, is to be accomplished, to be accepted, to be recognized, to feel sturdy, to feel abundant. So in the near past, recent past that just happened, is we have new potential that came to you in with the energy of Ace of Wands. So it's possibly new proposal that came into your life in the area of work. Maybe somebody offered you a new position, or you decided to travel somewhere or create some sort of new event. It could be a person or friend, romantic connection that came into your life. So you might really like someone, or somebody really sparked you in a different way. Maybe you learned some sort of news, or you attended some social event that really boosted your energy and inspired you. So it's you feeling this new spark and the new inspiration. So in your thoughts, we also have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is again, it's moving with the flow of life. It's feeling this creativity. It's feeling inspiration. So your thoughts are inspirational. It's building something for the future, planning something, illuminating the way, for the future. working with your creativity. It's being passionate about something and carrying that passion through the world, sharing it with others. It's maybe thinking passionately about someone, having romantic thoughts and desires. And in the near future, we have the King of Cups. So King of Cups, again, it could be a person that you really like and somebody who is also reciprocating those feelings towards you, is feeling deeply in love with life itself. And life could be capricious at times, and King of Cups always resembles like a Scorpionian energy to me, where scorpions, they build their energy inside, and then like a waterfall, it bursts out. So you could emotionally open up to someone. You can emotionally pour something out on people, share something with them out from the depth of your heart. It's deeply working with your subconscious energies. So it's a lot of energies of emotions, of love, of communicating honestly with others, being compassionate, maybe listening to someone. So I hear you listening and understanding someone, listening, being receptive, and also sharing your cup with someone else. So in your fears, we have Two of Wands. So some fears could be about partnerships. These emotions and feelings might scare you. These passions might scare you. So you are looking whether to move forward with this relationship or not, whether to commit to something more serious. Again, it could be partnerships at work. You are maybe fearing, there's new passions that are coming your way, but you also fearing how you're going to deal with them, how you're going to make that next step, to realize your dreams. Like we definitely had a wand that came in, that new opportunity, and now we have two wands here that bringing that idea further, constructing something more stable, picking the right partner, making the right decisions, making the right choices, moving forward. In your environment, we have Page of Cups. So a Page of Cups could be, again, having an inspiration, receiving some sort of offer from someone, maybe just having a good friend, support of a good dear friend, having a good laugh with someone. So in your environment, there's somebody dear and endearing that comes into your life to support you. Maybe some of you will have to spend time with your younger child, or you need to support your younger child. So, or a younger sibling, or somebody who is young and pure at heart. Some of you might find out that you are pregnant. Some of you might receive some sort of romantic offer, invitation for a date. So your environment, there's some sort of sweetness, like of a young child. Maybe it's like just the enthusiasm that surrounds you, of this sweetness and naivety. With your hopes, we have Hermit, and that's major arcana. It's feeling confident, being wise, maybe secluding yourself a little bit from the environment and revising something, gaining a higher perspective, shining light on the situation, receiving an answer, sharing your ideas with others, kind of bringing something new into the world, illuminating the world with your new ideas, and giving the gifts to everyone else around you. So you're hoping to share your light with others in a meaningful way, and to become like a guide or a teacher to some, to use your wisdom. And the outcome, we have also major arcana, which is the Hangman. So the Hangman is realizing that everything will happen in divine timing, and even though you might at times feel like some things are not progressing, and there's like a stallment in the everything started so quick, there was a spark, everything started moving, and all of a sudden you feel like this energy is slowing down. Don't worry, because that also needs to happen. It's like the two opposites, the energy came in quick, so now it needs to experience the slowness, and in order to balance out that flow, we need sometimes the time to think, the time to recuperate. It doesn't mean that it's over. It means that it needs revising. It needs careful consideration. Some details need to be illuminated upon, and So the movement is definitely here. The expansion is definitely here. There's a lot of expansion with your emotions, your feelings, your desires. You coming out into the world with your creative energy, with you feeling grounded and beautiful, and kind of going forward with it and bringing it into the world, sharing that energy with others. And if there is a slowdown for a time being, like, that will happen, don't worry about it. You still be able to share your wisdom in life with people. I'm going to pull 3 more cards that will give us a little more guidance. Okay, and we've got the house, the snake, and the cloudiness, the clouds. So the snake is representation of wisdom, and it kind of resonates with this hermit card. So it's again knowing that you are blessed with wisdom, and no matter what the challenge comes, it's be patient, be wise. We have some clouds here, so there is a bit of unclarity, on how to deal maybe with a challenging situation, that will arise possibly in your household. So we have a house here, and there will be some challenging situation that will need more clarity from you. So you just remember being wise and being patient. Whatever is coming up, you will be able to solve it. You will be able to resolve it. Just be patient. Wisdom, patience, and everything will be resolved. So let's also bring one more card from Angels of Romance. Okay. And the card that we have: it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the higher energy of all, the highest energy of all. So it's okay for you to love. Okay, it's okay for you to open up your heart. And maybe in the past you had some experiences where you had to maybe close your heart to the experience. Expansion is happening right now. Your heart is being open, and you will receive the wish that you will receive that desirable relationship. So open your heart. If it's with your existing partner, wonderful. Just open your heart and the relationship will be stronger. If it's somebody new coming into your life, be open, receive that experience. It's lovely, kind of approach it with the energy of lightness of a child, with sincerity, with lightness in your heart. If anything challenging, this could also represent some gossips, or somebody who tells you something that might not be true, that kind of like fogs up your mind, or makes you doubt your own feelings. Come back to your base, come back to your strength, and don't listen to the gossip. Always trust your own guts and feelings. So open your heart, and it's safe for you to love. Okay, I wish you all the best, my dear Tauruses, and have a most beautiful month of September.